Do you want to come dance for my 4 viewers?
For your 4 viewers? Yeah. What they want to do? Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? If you want to send me some Kiki, is it this? Ah, get out of here with that. Y'all better get off Drake's nizzle. Get off Drake's nizzle. I'm telling you. I can't stand Drake. I can't stand Drake. Why don't you buy all his albums, huh? You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know your hips could move like that.
Yeah. What's that? Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Okay, everybody stand up. It's my national anthem. You already know how we do. Happy birthday, Ivory Coast. Happy birthday, Ivory Coast. That's right. Happy birthday, Ivory Coast, y'all. Put some respect on the West African nation, baby. Voyons, on les da 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 da. That is Shelter Porter d'Ivoire. Yeah, that is on the burger. Woo! I got my French. I got my French, so. Dollar, da 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 da. Yes, igualer le pays nous appelle. Yeah, that's right. Y'all see what's going on out there. Y'all see what's going on out there. You know what I'm saying? Put some respect on West Africa. West Africa. I'm the Tupac of the Ivory Coast, y'all.
You say Tupac?
Yeah, I'm the Tupac.
Like a Tupac?
Like a Tupac of the Ivory Coast. Tupac, not Tupac. Tupac. The Tupac. Fraternity. Whoa! Let's start the show, y'all. Let's start the mother loving show. Woohoo! Woohoo! All right. Hey, saying, what is this? This is a show. It's a radio show. It's a radio show. Radio killer. I'm telling killer. Radio. Hey, everybody know what's going down. Happy birthday, Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, yes, maybe, all my friends, African, yes, full of games up on this one, yes, I'm now a rapper,
Yaggah Movement RadioCast.
Yeah, I'm done. That's right. That's right. Everybody out there, y'all know how we do.
I'm at the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Big up to Radiophoenix, blessed Lou. I and I.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
If you want to say something about Côte d'Ivoire, say happy birthday, please. The Ivory Coast turned a couple of years, 100 years, couple of years. I know we're still younger than America, but we're still a great nation. So shout out to Côte d'Ivoire, shout out to all my Ivorian citizens who are living in America and living the dream of the Americans indeed. And please tell Donald Trump to stop talking illegal immigrants. We pay taxes. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to get on us, man. All right, guys. Yeah, I pay taxes. It's called flat fee. All right.
Le noir n'est pas avant, j'ai la haine en tant que descendant d'esclaves. Libéré, le noir n'est pas avant, libéré.
All right, you're looking fabulous. We are live right now. YouTube, what do you do, YouTube? Yes, we are back in the mother business. Mother business. Don't mind me, Adrian. That's what I do. It's called entertaining. Give it to us.
Tu es différent de moi, en toi, tu es supérieur à moi.
Ma couleur est noire, ça c'est vrai.
Et puis toi, mon âge, j'en suis fier.
Oui,
Libérez les noirs au Niger, libérez les noirs d'Algérie,
Share, like, follow. Share, like, on the broadcast. Share, like, on the broadcast.
Okay, I got one. Because I'm cute.
Oh, you know what? You know what? I wish I was a chick so I can go out there and show all my titties, but I can be doing this.
I ain't even showing
You know what I'm saying? Because I see like this.
That's not going to help your case at all.
Share, like, and follow. Share, like, and follow. Share, like, and follow. Woo!
This is why drugs is a bad thing.
Drugs is a beautiful thing. Don't do drugs.
Drugs are bad.
Don't do drugs.
You end up
She's calling me. Call her. You know what I give you?
Why am I so suffering? I wanna be free, freedom. I wanna be freedom. Everywhere I go, get me as a slave.
I should rock out.
Oh shit, me mato bebe na kelekila. Oh shit, me mato bebe na kono laila. Oh tout de moi des consentis. Des consentis que la main a rejeté. J'entends des cris de souleur, des cris de désespoir. Les portes se
Hi, Miss Nothing. This is for Greece from radio station. I've been trying to get a hold. Pretty good. This is the direct number for the station. So 602-354-8823. Would you be able to call around 3 p.m.? That's great. Call 3 p.m. Call so then we can put you in. And we're going to also discuss domestic violence too today. The topic. No. Yeah. We want to interview you separately. But that's something. Oh. No, not yet, but I'm about to go live right now. I will call you right back. All right, here we go. We are ready. Let's do this.
pull up this song, no. Okay.
Oh, yes. And the king has arrived. Yes, indeed. The king has arrived. Welcome to the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. It is a Leo Bang season. Happy Leo season to all my Leos out there, most definitely. Yes, indeed. Welcome back. And I have two guests out here who are quite of rookies. I have AJ and I have Sarah. Say something, people. Say something. Yes.
Did you just call me a rookie?
Yeah, I call you a rookie. That's right. I call you a rookie.
What's a rookie?
A rookie. No. Hey, yo, man, you already know how we do. It's the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Y'all just heard Generation Fadi. It's the Ivory Coast birthday. Happy birthday, the Ivory Coast. I got more songs coming up. And also, we're going to discuss some things today. I'd like for everybody to come and join us at 602-354-8823. Most definitely, the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. And, it's going to be another day of social talk. And hopefully, we're not going to be politicking a lot of stuff in here. So, we're going to have a good day. We're going to have a good day, right?
Yeah, fabulous.
Fabulous day. I know I forgot the sambusas. So that's I forgot the sambusas, y'all. Confession of the day. Here it is, y'all. TNT. Yaggah.
Brand new banger.
I'm in love, and this feeling is so strong now. I'm in love, and you know I can't deny it. I'm falling for you, nothing I can do, I know it's true. You got me all crazy, we can remind me, my baby. It's just me and you, breaking all the rules, this love is true. Baby, can't you see, it's just you and me. You're a sexy, my baby, loving me, my baby. I love me for you, love got me in the same way. I'm your queen, no. 1 + 1 got us, you and me forever. I'm in love, and this feeling is so strong now. I'm in love, and you know I can't deny it. My fantasy, you're into me, I'm into you forever, babe. I'm feeling for your body and my energy. I'm losing control of my sanity. You got me in a dream. My desire, baby. I found out. I can't listen. It's my own. My sweetie, baby. I'm in love, and this feeling is so strong now. I'm in love, and you know I can't deny it. Things you do to me makes me feel so good. I speak to you, I speak to you. I speak to you, I speak to you. Oh, I speak to you, I speak to you. My sweetie baby, I speak to you, I speak to you. Baby, I'm like you know, I'm your queen, no. 1 plus 1 to us, you and me forever. I'm in love, and this feeling is so strong now. I'm in love, and you know I can't deny it. I'm in love, and this feeling is so strong now. I'm in love, and you know I can't deny it. I'm in love, and this feeling is so strong now. I'm in love, and you know I can't deny it.
Yeah. Woo! West side, baby, west side. Dribble, get it, oh. Dribble, 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 get it, get it. Woo, woo. Dribble, 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 get it, get it. Y'all know
When she making money move, she got to move to make it dribble. When she making money move, she got to move to make it dribble. Turn it wrong, let me see you dribble. Turn it wrong, let me see you dribble. When she making money move, she got to move to make it dribble. When she making money move, she got to move to make it dribble. Turn it wrong, let me see you dribble. Turn it wrong, let me see you dribble. Turn it up another level. She's having fun making
your friends and these dancers, you know, I do accept supplementary income. You know, just want to know my mom doesn't know about it. I love you, mom. I love you. Oh man, food stamps. You know what I'm saying? Food stamp coins. I take change too. Yes, I take change. Yes. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got 2 minutes. All right, we're gonna go live.
Who is this?
This is Black Anise. From Jamaica. Yeah.
Total views have reached 100. Hey.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Like me, you a hater. I mean, watch me, so I'm live too, like me, damn it.
Yeah, that's for the issue.
You know, you know what? It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, my camera's busted.
It's okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to do a little surgery on myself too, so I get a little beautified. You know what I'm saying? Wrong for this.
Are you transitioning?
No, I am not.
Oh.
Hell no.
Oh.
Hell to the no.
I would support you regardless of the choices you do in your life. I got your back.
That is so sweet.
I know. I'm almost diabetic.
Okay. I would like to talk about Donald Trump. LeBron James. When LeBron opened the school, Trump dissed him. Nobody should shoot nobody.
Oh,
No, we're not saying this.
That.
We're not saying this in here.
I meant like shoot.
We
like
love the president. Basketball shooting basketball.
Shooting a shot.
Basketball shots. The shots of the ball. Basketball. No football. No baseball. Basketball. Y'all ready? I'm not dancing for y'all no more.
That's a lie.
I ain't dancing for y'all.
That's a lie.
I ain't dancing for y'all. Don't be calling me up and trying to hit me up for Magic my type of stuff, man. We ain't doing that stuff in here, man. No way, man. Oh, you know, you can read this for me, you know, since we have the pretty voice, indeed.
Your voice is pretty.
Oh, what just happened? Everybody, welcome back to the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Because I just heard the pain rolling on my face. But yes, I said a pen ring on my face. You heard what I said. Ring on my face. You say I'm a RadioCast. I have the family in the building, Sarah and AJ. Yes, you put a pen on my face. Why? What did I do to you?
I'm so confused right now.
No, I heard a pen rolling. Was it a pen or was it the key? Was it the key right here?
Oh,
Which one, AJ? Which one was it?
I don't know.
I saw something flying on my eye. And I saw that coming from your direction, indeed. So I blame you. She's guilty, man. She's guilty.
That's cool.
She's guilty. But you know what? But the boss lady, but we got the boss lady who's going to read us some nice information going on, most definitely. And yes, you know, you already know self-serenity from We Ain't Scared. You know, she's in the building. Also, we have one of our representatives from Radiophoenix, AJ in the building too. You already know, man. You know, we're having fun right now. I told y'all I'm on vacation until September, and when I come in September, then I will bring some real good news right there, and I will be a little bit serious. But right now, it's hot. I cannot be serious when it's hot. Okay, it's 100 and some degree. I think someone's going through that weather, but just stay tuned for it. But anyway, we're gonna go to a little bit commercial right now, real quick. So let's go on.
Support for Radiophoenix comes in part from Gifts and On. Since 1977, Gifts and On has provided books, gifts, self-help programs, and support for Valley residents recovering from addiction. 2 locations are available, one in 7th Street, just south of Bethany Home in Phoenix, and the other at Scottsdale Road in Shea in Scottsdale. More information available at 602-277-5256 or search for Gifts and On Incorporated on Facebook.
All right. Thank you, boss. That was real nice. You know, you got that journalist voice. You know, that informational voice. Call me now. Everybody, here's a product. It costs nothing.
Is he like, is he on 10 every time y'all do the show?
Yes.
Yes. This is a live show, my brother.
Well, okay.
Yeah. So, is there any shout out that you want to give us since you're live right now? Is there any shout out? Anyone that you care about that you want to give a shout out to?
I don't have friends. I don't like
me. Me too, man. I don't have friends too. But I know there's someone out there that we have to look up to. Well, I don't know. I know you don't like my face sometimes.
Okay.
But I'm your friend today.
I'm not sure about tomorrow, though.
You know what I'm saying? Not tomorrow, today. Because tomorrow it's never promised, right?
Tomorrow isn't a promise.
It's never promised. But today, we're friends. And, man, come on, we're friends, man. That's what it's all about, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? It's all about meeting people, networking. You know, it's all about just finding the right folks. You know what I'm saying? Like self-serenity and all those out there that I met in Phoenix, Arizona. You know, and that's what it's all about, man. So, you know, we're family. You know what I'm saying? From now on, we're family. You know what I'm saying? If you need a penny from me, I give you a quarter, my brother. So, yes, you heard what I said. I said if you ask for a penny, I will give him a quarter. Can I get an amen for this one? Woo! Can I get an amen? Seriously?
Amen.
Thank you. See, why she hating? Why she hating, man? I'm just saying. I'm spreading love right now. Anyway, I got some events happening. I don't know if you got some events that you'd like to share to the public, but I got some events happening in a few weeks. Would you like to hear?
I'd like to hear about your events.
Oh, well, you already know. Shout out to our Ken Khan, brother Ken Khan.
What's up, Ken?
Yes,
I love Ken Khan.
Yes.
Love him.
From our Poetic Soul Wednesdays. But now he has a new underground.
The underground
on Tuesday, and that's at the Onyx Art Gallery. I need to go check it out this time. I gotta go check it out this time. I need to, but my work schedule is killing me. But I gotta go show support to brother Ken Khan on underground hip hop and on the open mic every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, y'all, most definitely. So, and also that's going to be 1346 West Roosevelt Street, and I believe it's building A or apartment A or suite A, something like that. But it's going to be the Onyx Art Gallery. Yes, but give a shout out to brother Ken Khan, man. The underground hip hop and R&B. Yes, every Tuesday at the Onyx Art Gallery, y'all. Put it on the calendar, man. Just make sure you don't miss it, most definitely. And also, I want to give a shout out to all my folks in Tucson, Arizona. If you're in Tucson, Arizona, tonight is the 90s party. I miss the 90s.
What do you miss about the 90s?
What do I miss about the 90s? I miss everything. The reels, and I miss Tupac and Biggie. I miss Tupac and Biggie, though. No, seriously, I miss Tupac.
You know Tupac and Cuba.
You know, here goes
Been
another
around for the
conspiracy
past, like,
theorist.
20 years.
You know, those conspiracy theorists should realize that Tupac is dead. Okay, unfortunately, I guess he's dead. But you know, the 90s. See, the reason why I love the 90s is because the 90s was the evolution of what's happened today. If it wasn't for the 90s, everything that you see from iPad to computer to anything digit like, you know what I'm saying, would never appear because Steve Jobs and Bill Gates sort of elevate the 90s to come to this futuristic moment that we have. That's why I love the 90s. But there's a 90s hip hop that's going to happen in Tucson, Arizona. Are you going to go to Tucson?
Tucson, no, that's too far.
That's too far. That's only 2 hours now. That's 2 hours.
Not California, not there.
You know, I miss Cali. I miss Cali for real. But I'm gonna tell you like this: it's gonna be at the Brother John Bar, Boom Boy Barbecue, and that's 1801 North Stone Avenue, Tucson, Arizona. Big shout out to Jesse man, all the way from Tucson, man, was definitely. And I have some other events too. The end of Summer Jam, which is happening today at the Wild Willie Cantina. And that's at 613 East Western Avenue, Avondale. So it starts at 9 p.m. Okay, so you know, Summer Jam 2018 at the Wild Willie Cantina tonight. All right. And Mike Jones gonna be here. Mike Jones gonna be here, y'all, with the Sharp Boys, and it's a secret party. You want to know about the secret party? First of all, it's gonna be in Scottsdale. And number two, if you want to know where to get the info, go to www.myclubcabana.com.
Guess it's not a secret no more.
I'll play out the secret, y'all. Y'all already know Mike Jones, August 18th. It's going to be down, y'all. So we're going to come back because I'm going to pay some bills. Some light rail bills. Before the lightning struck there on else. Not going to work. But this is Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Don't be yearning. Stay active. And you get up the live music here because the live music over there, and we got live music here, and we are live at Radiophoenix.org.
Hey,
Are you already?
Here.
Thank you. You want to do another? Would you like to do another one?
Yeah, I'll do one.
I ain't gonna say that we got events, so you ain't gonna let anyone say anything about this.
No, but because you're gonna. I was out of time. I was out of time, people. I was out of time. To make sure they won't say, why did you all these videos? You can read the tone backs. Okay, now we're gonna get serious on this one. I want to talk about the issue. We're gonna have AJ. If you read Tom Batson, after the next song, we're gonna read it and then we're gonna go to our segments. All right, y'all. I hope y'all join us. Tom Batson. It's good. And there's another
When do I read this one? So you get back on?
After first two music, after the first two track, or after the music is over, and I put the beats on Yaggah, we're back in the building before we go to a segment. After that, we're gonna be a little serious. I'm gonna have my serious
Can't be
face.
serious talking about Trump.
No. Trump is a joke.
I'm giving you an opportunity to gain up your views. I started over. I started my video over. I'm gonna say it over.
You guys here right now? Oh, like me? Oh, damn, y'all better
What do you
like
got?
me.
Who you got right now? How many you got?
Y'all better come and join me over there too, like me. Y'all better join me over there.
Wait,
I'm not doing live.
I'm still at 65, man.
you're at 60. I got to 120.
I got 65. That's
I'm
a
gonna do it
shame.
right here.
Nobody wants to come and say hi to me. What's up with everybody?
Yes, appreciate that very much. Big up the radio station for I and I. Yaggah. Now tuning in to the Yaggah Movement RadioCast every Saturday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. every single time live at Radiophoenix.org. Yaggah, let's get it on. Yeah.
Mindless podcast. I love everyone. You try getting him. I know. Oh, Bubble, thank you for the. Oh my goodness. Falling apart, guys. All right, I'm coming after you. No, my camera's not dirty. My camera, the screen is cracked in like 7,000 different places, so it gives me the
She forgot to wipe this.
I feel bad. It's clean. I did spill hot sauce all over my phone this morning. No, it's good.
Y'all heard it live too. Y'all heard it live.
I was driving and I took a turn and my little finger green.
Y'all heard it live. Her phone's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, cracked up, but I think she put the hot sauce in the middle.
Hey, this guy says, hey. He said, tell Mr. K. I said, hey, that's you.
Mr. K?
Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean?
This guy, Steve-O, so evil.
Oh, Steve-O, oh, what it do, Steve-O, so evil. What it do? Yes, we everywhere, baby. We are everywhere, too. You already know.
Thank you,
Yes. Yes, brother, love y'all. Y'all follow me, follow her. You know what I'm saying? For everybody, man, that's how we do, man. Network, baby.
I'm at 23. I'm creeping up on you.
Whatever. You know what? I'm gonna go buy makeup so I can.
I'm not wearing makeup. I'm wearing eyeliner.
I'm gonna go makeup. I go put some makeup so all you went out there you go share my broadcast. Oh, party people.
With my
people. So would you like to do some announcements again? You have anything to announce?
I mean, we got our showcase on Friday.
It's Friday, right? That's the
17th.
How much are the tickets?
$10.
Is that going to be this Friday?
Okay.
Just tell your man to talk to me.
I am a night person because I don't wake up until 12 o'clock.
Well, you're gonna bring that up. Do you have any events that you know about? Do you have any events? Do you have any events that you know about that you like to
night person. I play Call of Duty.
Like events like club, anything, even family stuff.
I will give a free Subway.
Well, one event that is going on is this Sunday. They're having
Open mic.
Open mic? When?
Open mic on Sunday. Every other Sunday.
Yes. Yeah, share that, bro. Share it.
I'll share that out with the announcement and get y'all find look it up
This is on my phone. It's cracked.
Oh my gosh. You know, I was trying to grab the pen. So sorry. I didn't crack the phone, y'all.
That's sabotage. I'm at 39.
You're pretty hot.
No. I'm like 2. No, it looks worse than it did
No, I'm
before.
not, yo. I'm not. I am not. I'm not.
Phone is just terrible. It's just bad. And my hands are oily, so I can't even hold on.
I'm not, yo. I'm not telling you.
I'm about to just pick his last. My bad. It's not dirty. I think I made it worse. I'm just trying to sabotage me, y'all.
No, I'm not. Don't listen to her,
I'm at
yo.
44 viewers. 44. Coming after.
I still the same, man. Man, yo, bring my views up, yo. Can someone bring my views up? Songwriter, thank you. Songwriter, thank you. Can someone bring my views up? She don't like me, and she got more views, and she's doing this stuff today.
Follow me. Serenity
Don't follow me. It's my broadcast, man. It's my broadcast. My broadcast. And y'all show me no love like this. Can I get some love? Can I get some love? Hey,
Total music reach 50. Total music reach 50. Testing.
hey.
Yeah, I think you would. Get there. I'm coming for you. Don't make that face. Don't make that face. Rock this.
That's what I do, AJ.
You gotta answer. Just the chord.
Unless you have
Stop that. Stop doing that back. Thank you, Derek. What's good, Derek? How are you? And I got a share. Ooh, I got a little ticket.
Yo, back in the building. Yaga. Yes. Welcome back to Yaggah Movement RadioCast, Mr. Clean Beat. I got the boss, Lady Sarah Serenity from We Ain't Scared.
What's good?
Yes, and we got AJ in the building.
Woo-hoo.
They were wondering if I was actually crazy or if this was real me, but y'all already know Mr. Clean Beat.
That's dope.
Y'all know for 2 straight hours, I gotta give y'all what you need and what you want. Because Mr. Clean is all about the people, yes. Because Mr. Clean Beat spread the love indeed. So shout out to everybody out there who are showing love today at the Yaggah Movement RadioCast, live and broadcasting via Radiophoenix.org with a better come to talk, sing, and connect. And before we go to our segment, I'd like to ask our brother AJ, as I said, AJ, to read some of our special announcement of today. So, yaga.
Oh, sure. Underwriting for Radiophoenix is provided in part by Tom Batson, CFP, on behalf of Certified Financial Planners Professional. Personal financial advice for major life events and for reaching financial goals at Wells Fargo's advisors.com/.com Batson. Wells Fargo Advisors LLC, member SIPC.
Yes, brother AJ, thank you for this nice commercial break that we just announced right here.
Nice commercial break.
Yaga, y'all already know how we do. You know what I'm saying? I gotta poke and roast my brothers and sisters out here because that's what I do because they do that same to me. So I gotta do that too, man. But man, bless up. Thank you for doing the announcement. Man. Now, before I get a little serious, y'all, because I'm not gonna play some music because I got the boss, and we also have a guest coming up live at 3 p.m. We're gonna talk about some issue that I just found out, and I was gonna have Dr. Sauer and talk about it. But before I jump on, I would like to announce some other events, that are happening in the neck of your hoods or wherever you at, that we do have information about it. And before I go to what I have, grab, I would like to pass the mic to the boss lady because I know she got some special good event coming up, and I know she got something very exciting coming up this week in a few days. So please get your calendar
Mark it up in your papers, get a pen or iPad, and make sure that you get the dates of every event that we announced for y'all, so y'all know what's happening in Phoenix, Arizona. Yaga Yaga, Boston.
Thank you so much,
You
Mr.
welcome.
Cleary.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, what's good, everyone? It's your girl Serenity, and I'm here representing Serenity Stone Photography, a subsidiary company of Set in Stone Productions. For all your music video and photography needs, hit your girl up. I got you on the low. Like, we got great deals going all the time. But what I want to speak about is we have this great event coming up on Friday at Exodus Cultural Club, Friday, August 17th. The Two Lit Showcase. It's a great hip hop showcase that we're putting on for all the local artists here in Arizona. Doors open at 8 p.m. $10 to get in. Local Arizona hip hop artist Pharaoh Qua will be headlining. We've got bottle service, we got hookah service, we got VIP service. Hit me up if you want to come in. We got great deals on VIP tables. I got great deals for everybody. You just gotta hit me up and let me know you're gonna roll through. Raffles all night long. We're gonna be giving away some, super dope swag gear, and it's just gonna be a great time. So again, Friday, August 17th, Exodus Cultural Club on 19th Avenue in Campbell. Come see your girl. Hit me up in my inbox. Let me get you some deals rolling. And that's about it. It's gonna be super dope, and I'm so excited. So excited. So
Very excited indeed, indeed. And where can they catch your so what? One, two, one, two.
we're back.
We are back in the building. We are back in the building. Hey, I was a little afraid in a minute. I was like, yo, did the strike lightning came down to Radiophoenix too? What is going on, man? Woo! We were cut for a little bit. Think we're back in the building. Yes, we are back. So y'all heard it, man. It's Friday, Exodus. And where can they catch you as far as social media? If you want any information, as far as email or Facebook, anything like this?
Definitely, you can find me on Facebook, Serenity Styles. I lied. That's not what my Facebook name is. It's Sarah Serenity. Just kidding. You can find me on Facebook, Sarah Serenity on Facebook. Or if you're interested in performing at any of our upcoming showcases, you can definitely send us an email at setinstoneFilmandVideos@gmail.com.
Right on. Yes. Y'all heard it, man. Come and show support this Friday, man. And I definitely will share that. So if you guys follow me on my Facebook or my live feed, I usually have those segments that I do. It's called the Darkness Hour. You can catch me up at night to the darkness. And that's what I do on my little social conspirator talk indeed. So, but most definitely, I would definitely share that with everybody. Already know Exodus Friday. And what's the address?
Exodus Cultural Club address is 4520 North 19th Avenue. If anyone needs help finding it, used to be Roxy's, used to be strip club, ain't no strip club no more.
No more.
But we still bringing the heat, and we bringing the beautiful ladies. Y'all need to come turn up with us one time. I mean, I'm gonna be there, so y'all have no excuse. Because I'm
gonna be there.
Boss lady gonna be looking cute, be looking fly, hooking you up with hookah and bottle service. Come find me.
Oh,
everyone want to talk about unity and support each other. Come support me, but we don't fight.
Unity. That's what I'm talking about right here, man. Anything to share with us?
Yes, I have Infused Open Mic Night. It's on August 12th, 2018. It is tomorrow from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the Phoenix Center for the Arts. It is hosted by the Phoenix Center for the Arts, of course. It is the best free entertainment around. It is for all ages. Event held every second Sunday of the month. Come by. It's hosted by TJ Natalie.
Wow. TJ Natalie.
It's DJed by DJ Flipside, and it is once again it's on 3rd Street Theater at Phoenix Center for the Arts, 1202 North 3rd Street, Phoenix, Arizona 85004. Just come up, sign up. It's free. You can sign up at 5:30. The showcase starts at 6. Free. And all talents are encouraged. All talents are welcome. Poets, singers, rappers.
Wakanda forever.
Songers, yeah. Poets, singers, rappers, whatever. If you have any kind of talent, if you want to be seen by a pretty decent crowd, come through.
Word up.
Mr. Clean, you should go. You should spit something.
Yeah, I try to rap, but I'm not a rapper.
Are you a songer?
I'm a songer.
Yes.
Wakanda forever.
Is that the word of the day now?
Songer. Word of the day. Songer. I'm looking for songers out there. Shout out to all my songers. All right. I'm just with you. Hey, okay, you know what? I got some extra events I would like to share. most definitely. I want to give a shout out to Steven So Evil. Shout out to Steven So Evil. He's going to be in the building on August the 25th. Pretty much, he is going to be part of this movement that's going to be happening on September the 6th. It's called Raw Connect, and it's going to be out in Phoenix. It's an all age event, most definitely. It will start from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. and it's going to be located at 441 West Madison Street, Phoenix, Arizona. Most definitely, there will be a lot of singers, songwriters, artists. Uh, Basically, the whole family atmosphere will be there. It's a networking event, and Steve also will be part of it. You can cash any information about the event. That's going to happen on September 6th at GoFundMe.com/1N one inspiring music artist, and you can also catch Steve So Evil at www.rawartist.org/Steve So Evil. That's STEVOSOEVOL. Steve So Evil, big shout out, brother, big shout out. And also, we have an event also happening in everything is happening in September the
Because
15th.
it's Virgo season.
Oh god. Shout out to all the sexy Virgos out there. All you sexy Virgos, y'all wait for our turn, okay? It's a Leo. Let the Leo celebrate, and then y'all can have it next week.
But it's coming up quick.
Oh God!
Yes.
You know when Virgos celebrate, Virgos, Cancers, Scorpio, y'all like celebrate. Y'all celebrate
It's a
life.
month-long celebration. For me, it's Sarah Palooza. My
Wow.
birthday September 4th. I accept all
And
gifts.
It's like it's one day. You want to go for a whole month. No, Virgo, like it's like a month of life
It's
celebration.
me.
Which is great. Which is actually, I wish I was like that, but I don't have it, so I can like, envy the ones that are waking up and my birthday is today and again forever. I'll be young forever.
Yeah,
I'm a hater. I know. You know what? I ain't got no hater right up in here, but you know what? Indeed, September the 15th, Afro Caribbean edition. It's going to happen Saturday, September the 15th. It's going to be at 5327 West Granada Road, and it's a pool party and African fashion show. So 5727 West Granada Road, Saturday, September the 15th, 2018, Afro Caribbean edition. And also September the 15th is Art Battle, most definitely. That's going to happen at Michael's Park, at Park Central. And that the address is 3110 North Central Avenue, and that's 140. And the event will start at 7:30. It's an event of networking again. Art battles they've been around for over 10 years. And big shout out to the boss lady that hit me up most definitely. So Art Battle September 15th. Make sure you'll get your tickets, man. Most definitely. So we'll be back again. If you guys want to hear any more information, or if you'd like to hear any more advertisement, let us know. We're going to share that with you. We'll make sure that you guys get all the infos and everything like that from Sarah to AJ. Anything that we share with you in this broadcast, we'll make sure that we make it happen for you, man. Oh man, so we're gonna be a little serious because you know I've been reading a lot, especially with what's happening, and with I'm not sure if you heard of the coach. There's a coach that was fired a couple of weeks ago, and basically because of the simple fact that he was very abusive toward his spouse. Now I'm myself, I can say that because after I did my information on domestic violence, and y'all can call us at 602-354-8823. Because we would like to share that information with everybody out there that are still in the cloud of trying to escape the dilemma. Just so everybody knows that every 3 days, a woman died over domestic violence in this case. Every 3 days. When I read that, to me it's like, okay, so if every 3 days someone died over domestic violence, then what is the excuse? Right? What is the problem? And I was having a talk with my friend. Well, maybe you can elaborate on that. No, you want to elaborate on that?
Domestic violence.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I had a friend of mine who killed because of domestic violence. Um, it's okay. It was 2 years ago. She didn't make it out, unfortunately. But things like that happen, and it's just when women are in relationships like that, it's like a lot of them don't have a lot of self-esteem, and these guys they just bring them down lower and lower and lower. And when they're with these men, you know, they make them feel loved, quote unquote.
Yes.
Then they turn around and they beat them, but at the same time they can't leave them because it's like for some of them that's the only love they feel that they have. You know?
Okay.
And the thing is though, when you in love, it's like you're wearing a blindfold. You know what I'm saying? You don't see everything, and the things that you do see, and the warning signs that you do see, you're not seeing it like everybody else do. You know, you have this positivity bias when you're in love with somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I definitely understand, and that's part of love. That's what I think. I expressed that on my social media that love is everything. Like, even love is hate, because hate is the denial of love. And last time I checked, that's the opposite. That's the denial, right?
But love isn't just love of your partner. You know, love is love of yourself. You know, I say grow to love yourself before you get into a relationship anyway. Then you won't settle for anything else. Because if you got self love for yourself, you're not going to be afraid to let go. You know what I mean?
So, I mean, but don't you think that there should be clues? They have to have a clue, right? There has to be a clue because okay, like I have a friend that's that was in the same situation, but when she met her significant other, he wasn't abusive. What happened was a trauma happened during that period of time, and when that happened, I think my advice to her was you to go confront your man, like go ahead and be with him. Like if he says no, don't listen to him because he's basically trying. He doesn't know what he wants, So go after him. And to me, and I'm just saying it's not just because it's because she's my friend, like because it's a lesson learned for me. And what I've learned is like just like mental illness, you gotta pay attention to those out there that you care. And for him to be a nice guy all the way to become abusive or in the long run to where he's locked up right now, and she still loved him. And I never understood that part. I never understood that part. I mean, also you can elaborate on that as far as what you've seen on the street, what you witnessed, or even your life experience. Because it's crazy. I'm reading this. 1 in 4 women in the states do experience some type of domestic violence, whether it's mentally or physically.
Absolutely.
It's crazy. Excuse me. It's crazy. I mean, but why that? Because I know there's men who don't do that, but why are we allowing that to be a normality in a society? Why is that?
But the thing is, though, with domestic violence, it's not just men, it's women too.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
there's men who are being beat on by women, but they don't come out because it's like they don't want to be looked at as like wimps or nothing.
Right.
Taboo. That's what it's but I mean, boss lady, what is your take on that? Man? What is your take?
Well, first and foremost, abuse doesn't just come in the form of physical abuse. There's many different kinds of abuse. Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, they're all calling us what we like.
No, but there's the physical abuse, there's mental, there's emotional, and then there's sexual abuse. So you may not be having hands put on you,
Right.
but you could be getting brainwashed. And I personally believe that brainwashing is a form of mental abuse. In a lot of cases, and I'm not just saying this is predominantly for women because men are wired a little bit differently. When women come into a domestic violence relationship, and it just like how AJ was saying, a lot of the time it's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I love you so much, it'll never happen. So they kind of put this giant band-aid over what just happened, and they make it seem like, oh, it's because I love you, maybe I had a bad day, whatever the case is. So
Right.
women grow to believe that, no, this man really loves me, he just gets frustrated, or they start taking personal blame, and that's when it becomes extremely hard for them to remove themselves from that situation because they become dependent on that person. Usually in domestic violence situations, the aggressor kind of push the other person into cutting everybody off that can help them, their support system, their friends, their family. So that person now no longer has anyone to reach out to, and they're just like, well, I'm just here.
Yes.
Um, And a lot of the cases, the aggressor doesn't realize or doesn't believe that what he's doing is wrong. Or I'm not going to just say he or what she's doing is wrong. They have this entitlement and this authority complex, like, you are mine. I'm going to do whatever it is that I'm going to do because that's my right because you belong to me. And in turn, that person that's being abused becomes accustomed to it and just becomes a normal thing. Personally, I've been through the same thing. And I was sat there to believe like the only difference with my situation is I have children. So in my mind, as long as my kids weren't being hurt, let me take the brunt force of it for them. As long as they're good and they're supported and they're fed, I'll take it for the longest time. And it took me a long time to, enough is enough type thing. And I didn't tell anyone. I didn't reach out to anyone because I knew what this dude was capable of. So when you say like confront the person, it's not always the best decision because like, oh, you coming for me, well then let me just silence that issue. And if that becomes a bigger issue when it comes to confrontation. So it doesn't have to be physical. People, women or men don't have to be beat on a regular basis to be abused. It could come down to being condescending and belittling to your partner, calling them names, making them feel like crap or whatever the case is. Yes. That's abuse. And then that person that's being abused will slowly start to just develop this become whoever the other person is saying that they are, and their self-esteem is stripped from them, and their self-confidence is stripped from them. Now they're just whatever person A was calling them. Mm-hmm. So that could be just as detrimental, and it's very hard for people to remove themselves from that because it becomes second nature to just sit and deal with it and become that person.
Very powerful, Sarah. Very powerful, boss lady. Man, we're gonna come back because we have a guest coming on the call right now. It's Natalie, and I would like to elaborate that because I believe they have solutions. I believe, from your experience, from what I'm reading, from what I found, I believe they have to have a solution. And also, before we go, I'd like my question to you is: do you think that domestic, mental illness has some sort of, effect on domestic violence too? And we'll come back and break. That was my question to you. I believe slightly, but then I just heard you say that, someone who knows that, hey, if I have the power to do this and I'm capable and I'm normal, and I know if I put my feet on someone, then, they can do that. Or it's someone that's mentally ill that basically doesn't know what they want, So, but we have a commando. We'll be right back, yo. AJ, we love it, man. Yaggah, you better say Yaggah before I get out of here. Can I say Yaggah?
Yaggah.
All right.
What's good, everybody? Hello. Tap in, everyone.
My alarm has a mind of its own.
Sorry. We were trying to finish the show. Go questions quick. So I will get you
Promotional consideration for this program is provided by MIM, Musical Instrument Museum, the world's only global musical instrument museum. And the Music Theater at Taylor and Mayo Boulevard in Phoenix.
I'm trying to write all the infos down so they will introduce you to everybody.
Dad, this is fun. I didn't think I'd like kayaking.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Please start to head back in.
How's your day today?
Are you kind of on what they call angry?
Yeah, I've been really active for keeping contact with me. I know it's been some very crazy few days. The show and real life situation outside.
It's more like
just thankful that
you promised me this food.
and
And I show up and I am so excited. Like I stopped eating my muffin in the car. I'm so excited.
Right.
And I show up and I don't smell it. I don't smell the food that was promised to me.
Right.
And it's being promised for the past year. What's good, everyone? How are you? How are you? Yeah. Tap on it. I finished the new desk. We missed you last night. That's all we got.
Yes, that's And what would like to talk
Someone bringing food. If you're by 3rd Street and Third Street and the 10. Third Street and the 10. Phoenix Center there. Someone bringing food because someone failed bringing food. Word.
Oh, well, I'll text her. I'm going to text her like the mission is there, so maybe she'll order something back here.
I forgive you, Christian. I forgive you. Oh, my TPI friend.
I know most definitely. Yeah, families have first and everything, so that's the no problem. So I'm gonna put you show me something. I know I see your name. I sound French, but but I appreciate you thinking of me. I said, if I say the name right, you speak French too, right?
Put in some info or ask questions that I can bring up.
Yeah.
Some situations.
Yeah, I know, because you mentioned the synagogue. No problem. I'm gonna play some music. I'm gonna online if you don't mind. And after the music, we're gonna get back. I have some. I have two also co-hosts that will also answer some questions. So you can be able to elaborate on everything that you do, so we can answer you.
This one for you, one for you.
I will put you on the face. Don't
Do a good, Brandon. How are you?
See the way she look on her body like a rolling. Expensive fine, but treasures from the ancient stories. It's a mighty scene out there again. You can stand me to your mind. You can make me show you take it easy. I said take it easy, take it easy. Yeah, take it easy, take it easy. Take it easy, take it easy.
That's the guest speaker.
Don't be wise, be smart for eating eyes. No time for bluffing, not to look for the time. She's spending today, I'll leave you tomorrow. Come back to me, I'll leave you sorrow. Take it easy, take it easy. I said take it easy, take it easy. Yeah, take it easy, take it easy. Take it easy, take it easy. She's falling on me, what's up? The jealous that she from my side. She come in for the couple. She with you now and she been making love. She falling on me, what's up? The jealous that she from my side. You better let you let for the pick on the face. Take what they say when you Come on, her body like a rolling, yeah. It's been fun, like pleasure.
My knees all blown up.
It's a mighty scene, I get it, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Step into your mind, your heart is fine. Take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. I said take it easy, take it easy. Take it easy, take it easy. Take it easy, take it easy. Jabby dance, your power play. A little bit. When you want to fit me in your power play. A little bit. It's just like easy. Yeah. Wonderful thing. A little bit. When your mind fit me in your power play.
Essa famille Lolo. Il a dit qu'on va prendre ton cœur pour moi. C'est moi. Je suis Happy birthday, Côte West Coast, yeah. Yes, my glasses. I'm going where my Marcus glasses One looks smart. One looks smart with my glasses. One looks smart in this. Want another read? Hey, Jay. You want to do another reading? You want to do one more reading? You want one more reading? The Radiophoenix one. One way you can, one way you can, is that radio, yeah. After that, and then let's huh? Yeah. We're gonna go live like right now, and then we'll have a guest on the phone. Then, before when we go live, I'll make sure that you read it first. So then once you after you read it, then we can ask questions for you.
How many live viewers you got?
We got like 80, 70. I'm stuck at 30.
Starting over again. What's up, big? You're at 94.
Oh, I'm at 94 already? Really?
94.
Oh, man, I'm at 94. Oh, damn, really? Hey, someone lost me. Oh, my God, somebody lost me.
Where? Which one?
We're gonna go live right now. We're gonna go live. We got the guests in the building. Yes, indeed.
Corey.
We got
Cassie, how are you? Please just bear with the fact that my phone is broken. I'm sorry. Born hyper. So is my son. Y'all better come up in this room. I'm at 11. It's been what, 10 seconds. I'm at 11. Unless I flip it around, then I can't see anything. Unless I have a mirror. Yeah.
all right, y'all ready? Okay. We're gonna start off again. Woo! Yeah. Oh, it's all about the Benjamins. The Benjamins. I said the Benjamins. Ooh. You got the Benjamins. I got the Benjamins. You got the Benjamins. Yeah. Yaggah. Yes. We're in the building, y'all. No, I'm not a rapper. Yo. Oh, no. What you gonna do? Wanna be ballers, shot ballers. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop right now because we have a guest in the building, and I've been trying to have her to come to the Yaggah Movement RadioCast since day one, and I appreciate that she's in house right now. I hope Miss Natalie can hear us. She's live right now on the phone, y'all. She's live right now on the phone. We're taking care of business real quick. Let's see what's hello 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me, Miss Natalie? Hello. Can you hear me, Miss Natalie? Hello, hello. Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah. Do you like my rap song? Yes, my rap song. Oh, I'm not a rapper. No, I'm not a rapper. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Thank you for joining me today. I know you have a busy people. I appreciate that you take the time to call us live. Via radiophoenix.org with your valid come to talk. How's business, by the way?
I thank you for the invite. So that well, because I'm a campaign that day when you met. So I really thank you for the invite.
Oh, my pleasure, Ms. Definitely. You know what I do. That's what Mr. Kennedy does. Mr. Kennedy always gave the people what they want, Ms. Definitely. So, and I have two guests. I have Sarah Serenity from Williams Scale, and I also have AJ, one of our future hosts at radioflix.org. So they probably have some questions for you if you want to educate us about, the technology of today, Ms. Definitely. So, would you tell everybody, where you're from, what you do, what's your background? Give us a little educational background about you, Mr. Yeah.
All right. Well, I am a native New Yorker who is living in Phoenix, Arizona. Quite a few years of experience in the broadcast industry. So let's start kind of in the middle. I am known as Natalie J on air. My name is Natalie J. Evans. I have 6 Lifetime Achievement Awards for community services. I'm an international broadcast journalist with 1.3 million listeners, 6 countries. I'm award-winning independent director and producer. And I'm also the author of a book called The Gift. And I'm publisher of LittleDoveHomeShout.com and, of course, founder of SpiritHeadShout.com. I have a podcast which is called Conversations with Natalie J on iTunes. And then one of the reasons why I was very interested in speaking with you is because over the years, I noticed that the people who do not receive all the information when we're talking about workforce and entrepreneurs, who do not receive all the information, I call that category 3, where usually the majority of the workforce, 80%. All right, now we're going to focus on that number.
Right.
I'm here for you guys. I wanted to present a real. I created a lecture series that focuses on personal development and technology. And the technology that I'm talking about and focusing on is something that's very, very close to my heart of the kingdom, which is cybersecurity. And I want to open up some thoughts and some avenues for those who might be interested. Those who are sitting around with certain kinds of educational backgrounds that fall into the category of network engineer. You may know what this role is, but I'm going to slide over to the cybersecurity
cybersecurity side, which is so society. And if you're an entrepreneur, at least have an understanding of the technology. So when you go to speak to your customers, you can speak with some type of intelligence.
Right. I agree with what you're saying. Most definitely. That's part of customer service. Yes, most definitely.
Yeah, we have 3 tiers out here. Silicon Valley was developed in about 2005. The first tier is extremely wealthy. The second tier, next is extremely wealthy. And then everybody else falls into the third tier. If you're making under $250,000 a year, you fall into tier 3.
How so?
Now also, okay, if you have your 3 different areas, but a breakdown like that, so that okay, if you're making 6 figures below 6, you're not with the upper 6, but you're doing pretty well for yourself. You can still dream and create things for yourself in terms of manifesting. But if you happen to be in the 5 figures, especially low 5, $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 a year, and especially the way the market is changing right now, real estate, number one, you don't qualify for a lot of things. A lot of people who are becoming homeless are just one paycheck, or lost that one paycheck, became homeless.
Oh, wow.
Qualify for the apartment or the houses. And there are various programs out there, so all of them have long waiting lists. So that's my story. My story is focused on the millennials, the first wave, which is part of Generation X.
Right. Cyber City. That cool.
A network administrator, a network support technician, a network analyst or a specialist. Okay, those are the job titles. Okay. Now sometimes people tell you that you have to have a bachelor's degree, you have to have a master's degree, or you have to have a PhD in order to go into these particular areas. Not necessarily so. Especially with those that I mentioned above, those 5 I mentioned above, your educational requirements according to this particular website, which is in Kent, all right, 23% can have sub-DA. You might need an AA.
Right, right.
And also the master's degree, and 13% might be a PhD. Well, now that's one side of the educational component. Then you have those people who are similar to myself, like certificates. Okay, so you have Cisco Certificate Network Associate, Cisco Certificate Network Professional, Security, Cisco Certificate Security Network Expert. Okay. Now this might just sound like a lot of stuff, but I have a few colleagues that I know who are working in this industry, and then you can realize that there was a lateral move that they could make.
Right, right.
In areas of social systems, administrative, WM there, which is land, and then of course, if you go to college, you're on top of the game here. You have risk assessment, you're in there. But you also have cybersecurity on the financial side of things as well. So in the past, it was okay for us to write that down and not pay attention to the new things that were coming out in front of us. But the old way and the old skills, even though in some areas that's the foundation, but the old skills,
So I mean, cause yeah, I'm sorry. I also I mean, because I know, because I remember, and I appreciate that you brought that up. I remember when I was in school, me coming to America, I know technology was already in place, and from the '90s all the way to right now, the evolution of technology have progressively just have taken our lives, to the point that now, 'cause I remember when you have to write on boards or you have to write on papers or when any documentation that you do, you have to write it down. Now it's all technical, it's all in the technology mode. You have to have a computer or basically your phone is becoming the technology. And also, I'm not sure if you heard this because I know when it comes to technology and education, what is your stronghold on that? Especially with the election coming up, and I know a lot of candidates are talking about switching up, the educational, aspect into the technology aspect of it. What is your take on that when it comes to technology and education? Saying,
I said that I'm a musician. So I don't want the artist to feel like they're getting pushed aside.
right, right,
So we might talk in terms of STEM, but they don't always make STEM music and the arts part of STEM, and they're very important. Because if you're a musician, you're a mathematician. If you're a mathematician, you're
yes,
so I think as far as education is concerned, always going to be fair because there's a lot of disenfranchised communities. There are a lot of them. The opportunities that I'm sharing with you today is, okay, let me do it like this. 8,000 jobs in 2017 were not able to be filled going across the nation in cybersecurity.
oh wow,
For you to move forward is absolutely imperative. You understand my point with that?
yes I do. Oh yes, most definitely I do. Most definitely. That is the progress right now. Mhm. Right.
And stop there, all on this page. Probably over even parts of Paradise Island.
And Chandler too, right?
The Washington district. Do you think that those students in there are on equal footing? Any of them? Your feeded schools are not feeding the technology. They're not giving the students who are in the different franchise communities the opportunity to get on board.
Yes.
In spite of all that, there are some bright lights that are in there. So for those, no matter what the persuasion is, who happen to have a heart and feel that they are engineers and they've accomplished X, Y, and Z, then it seems like to me it would behoove them to go back to the elementary school, use franchise communities, and assist some of these children, elementary, junior high. Now, everybody is not interested, so I don't think, I'm not silly enough to think that everybody is. They're not. So we can grab a hold of those laws and open the door because the door is going to shut slowly, very soon. For you that are in the upper part of the millennium,
Right. Now, can I ask you a question? What is your take? I'm not sure if you heard this. You heard of LeBron James opening up a school, I promise, in Akron, Ohio. What is your take on that for athletes or
I'm not there, so I can't be second and third hand information.
right? Yeah. Yes, yes.
well, because everyone has been praising him up for for the change that he's trying to do as far as bringing the school, but also bringing technology to that school, and enhancing the evolution of technology, and and bringing those who are unfortunate, who probably don't have the the resources that any place at Scottsdale or Malibu or any places like this do have those resources for those children. He's creating that atmosphere. Right.
in Sacramento, California.
Oh yeah.
Kevin Johnson went over there. It was during the time that I was actually living in California. And yes, he started the school and blah, 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 blah. And he did do a lot of things. He's still one person. But now would I actually give him the most outstanding award? Not necessarily so, because I need to see the rest of the story. All right, so I'll share what I'm saying in a minute, and then I'll wrap this up. There's a gentleman by the name of Dr. Peter Diamandi. He's with Singularity University, and had created a competition, and that's exactly what happened recently in Phoenix concerning opportunities focusing on cybersecurity. It was a competition. You like X, Y, and Z. If we like what you're saying, then you can come into the program. So it's an elite entry-level position in cybersecurity is equivalent to $50,000 a year, entry level. I already told you what entry-level requirements.
Yeah.
Went to Africa. He had a program. He went in. First there was a competition. Who could help these young people, of course, with the flyers as usual, on African children's faces. Who can help them create some type of program for me that I can take there, teach them how to read to the fourth grade level. My first question was, why only to the fourth grade level? They're probably at the fourth grade level. Maybe they need to go to the eighth grade level or the high school level.
Right.
To the fourth grade level. Okay, give it a see that as a name. So that's what he implemented. Now he's one of the brains that's behind that whole silicon valley thing. So this thing has been moving forward while everybody else was asleep in 2005. But when he did that, and these young people went over to Africa, whoever won that competition, and they were able to experiment with their particular software. And this is on the internet, you can look up.
Yes. Yep.
School parts so that they can go for school. And these are some of your harbingers, some of the ones who came here to be scientists, doctors,
Yeah. And we need to enhance this brain so they can be able to be leaders of the field. We need to enhance this brain and educate those out there. Oh no, you did it. No, no. I was gonna say, no. I actually thank you because I was gonna also invite you back again. Could you set some real educational comments right now? And I actually wrote some stuff there, which I'm gonna make some my own resource. But I would like to invite you back again. And we'll talk after the show. But I know it's three past 3:30. But is any last word that you like to give us before we go on break?
develop and dream. Have the courage to stand up tall. And yes, the playing field has changed, but so what? You can dream your success and make it. I believe that.
Yaga, yaga, yaga. I believe that too, indeed. You got to do it, indeed. Y'all hear that, Sarah and AJ? We have to believe in each other, man. Believe in me, because I believe in y'all over here. All right.
Yeah, that's right. I'm telling my co-hosts over here that I believe in them, even though they don't. Oh, thank you. Yaggah. Oh, AJ.
Okay, now that you put me on spot.
And we got Sarah too, but she's out there quiet and everything. So, she's being late. She's listening, so we all listening to you, and we really appreciate all the educational status that you brought up. And I would love for you to come back again, to have a live, a live interview again with you, so we can educate everybody out there. Definitely. But this was Miss Natalie, most definitely. We'll be right back to Yaggah Movement RadioCast, and we'll take a break, y'all. The break. It's the last one. We'll come right back. We'll be right back. Yaggah.
What? What's wrong?
Hello? Hello?
Is she Woo! How was
She's
I
a
agree.
broadcaster.
I agree with everything she said, but you awesome.
So she was talking about?
Dude, you have to do something with your phone over there because it keeps. Oh, my phone! No! It's making all this noise and turn off.
Is your phone like malfunction like that all the time?
No, that's what Obama.
Oh, that's the Obama phone? Oh, no wonder.
That's why I'm on here.
You get a free
By
phone?
my phone, for some reason.
Free phone for a reason. Free phone for
Oh, I think my battery is out here. Ah, crap. Okay, that's what happened. Crap. Jesus. Why? I wasn't going to aware of this.
So I'm
This is probably the best one of summer I had in a minute.
Just got this little toy. She's
You're welcome.
always fine with. All day long.
I don't know.
I can't drink this whole thing.
It is. Oh, goodness. She even talks to me. Last week she asked her for Chinese, and guess what? Egro showed up.
Egro?
Here's a cool toys.
Oh my
A
God,
person
they're
is the
talking
best
about
thing
food.
behind the Be that person.
I have one cup of coffee.
Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
I drink coffee before bed.
You drink coffee before bed?
You just have
Don't
to
you
do
get
it
hyped
like
up
like
when you do that?
No.
You should be hyped up.
I'm the kind of person where I'll get slightly hyped up from green tea. That's how simple.
Like, I mean, when I drink coffee, I will not sleep at all. I will not sleep.
So, like this food.
After the show, we gotta go over there on Thomas and 32nd
Well,
Street.
shoot, if it's vegetarian, I want to know.
Oh, you want some samosas too?
The what?
The what?
Sambusa.
Give me my debit card.
It is the love making. Yes. Peace, everybody. Welcome to
It's your gorilla, Sir Side Lady Boss, and I'm here supporting Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Show love and support. Yaggah.
Yes, appreciate that very much. Big up the radio station. And I Tommy do one love.
Wow. I'm guessing like 27.
I'll take it. I'm older than that.
What?
Yeah, man. This is Bongo Man, Desire Fire. You Desire Fire 100.
No, I
You
turned
want
32
Desire
next
Fire
month.
100 because it's 100%. 100. Respect
What
to
about
Mr.
music,
Queen and Radiophoenix. I got respect for this
Melanin.
man. He's a businessman and give him the love he deserves. I want all my followers, all my friends to link to Radiophoenix 100%. One love. And all the artists of Phoenix, love to T-Rex, love
If it was
to
like a better flavor, I
AK-47,
would just chuck
love
it
to all the artists in Phoenix, all the Phoenix artists, Togo Boy on the side, on all of them artists, whoever struggling to make that music happen. One love. All right, the sun is hot right now, I'm sweating.
I lied. Yes, I can.
Hey yo, this is
Oh, tell me
Infectious
say hi.
Micro Music
Someone
Virus,
tell me to
and
say
right
hi.
now you are listening to the Yaggah
That's what I
Movement.
was saying.
Yaggah,
Hi,
Yaggah,
Tommy.
Yaggah.
Wherever you're at, Tommy.
Hey, Tommy, do what it do. Yes, yes. I just saw her right now.
Hi, Tommy.
Yes, I
I
just
just
sent a
Yaggah
message.
Movement RadioCast.
Yaggah.
This is Mary, and you are now listening to the Yaggah Movement RadioCast. Yaggah!
Yeah. What it do? It's your boy YP. Let's go, my 18. And we ZB Cartel, man. You listening to my favorite station, Yaggah RadioCast. You know what I mean? Yaggah. This is the Yaggah Movement RadioCast.
My house is my cross, it's the remix.
David, oh.
Hey, let's look what you done.
If I tell you that I love you.
Yeah, I need to get a napkin.
You better come back. You have to finish the segment. Hurry. Before you go, you need to say what's up.
Let's get
You
everyone.
say what's up. You gotta say what's up to the people. AJ, Radiophoenix, you already
Hello,
know.
everyone. Thank you for joining. Don't mind my bust the camera.
Let me see your light from me. You got a light?
Right now, 11. I just started over.
Remix to the go up.
Poor connection. What do you mean poor connection? You have a poor connection.
Wait. Yeah? Wait, what's that? What?
Excuse me.
Poor connection.
I gotta get this can of
Hey, yo, y'all can follow me too. Why is your phone look like?
It's broken. It's so broken. It's not my fault.
I love you. There's nothing about you. Hey, that's what it's all about.
Bye.
She's with my shine, yo. Oh, if I tell you all my money, give you all my time, give you all my love, would you be my whole mind?
What's good, everyone?
Would you be there for me?
He's gonna try out for American Idol when it goes back out here.
Would you come running for my needs?
Or the X Factor. Or American Got Talent.
Give me the love and the hell we are. Go in the back of my car. And if we could get high, we could get high. If we roll it up and then smoke it up.
Hey man, I'm done right now.
Hello.
That's a boss lady. That's a boss lady, man.
Boss lady.
Don't follow me. I'm telling you, follow me. Self serenity. We get scared, man. Most definitely, man. That's how we do out here, man. Oh.
So you're gonna join the dance party?
No. Y'all crazy.
I give you sex that I will know before.
Brothers and brothers are dangerous.
Because I have no rhythm, so
come try me.
He ain't got no friends, he ain't got no rhythm, and we don't got no sambusa.
Okay, we're all gonna get some sambusas later. Sambusas for everyone. You get a sambusa. You get a sambusa. You get a sambusa. Yeah.
It's like, you know what an empanada is?
Hey, who's coming to my birthday? If you come to my birthday, you better sing. You message me right there. If you come to my birthday, message me right there. Body.
I know, I get that a lot too.
My body. Oh, baby.
how good is your Spanish?
Now I got
My body.
4 or 5.
You say it.
Yeah.
Baby.
Okay, let me see if I can remember. Don't try to get more viewers than me.
I'll start it off.
I'm trying to get more views. I'm trying to get more views. All right.
It's for you.
I love you.
Yeah, please do a Spanish
I do it
lesson.
for you.
Y'all.
You are the only one for me. I swear I love you. I do without you. I swear.
I can do the alphabet and sign language.
Well, I can also do the ABCs.
Oh, no. I don't ever go to the movies because I'm cheap. I wait for it to come out on Netflix or Redbox. Like someone asked me how often I go to the movies. I'm like, I don't.
Are you selecting?
I guess. I'm famous.
Yes, you are famous.
Huh?
What is it?
That's like me.
Live me.
Yes.
Live me.
You are
I
famous.
don't even know what that live means.
It's like an international live streaming app. So everyone can watch it. Redhead Jay.
Oh, wow. Tell me what it is again. I've never heard of it.
It's live me.
I love you.
Yeah. What's good, y'all? It's your girls. Get building with the marker and a pen.
I'm doing the key too.
You love me. Are you riding?
Live me.
Do you love me?
I got pen. I got a marker. I got a pen and I got key.
This right here?
Yes.
How do you make it? How do you make it?
Yeah, like all these little, the more diamonds you get, you can start making money. Yeah, thanks for showing me.
Hey, YouTube, I see you. Would you please subscribe to my YouTube, please? Would you please subscribe to my YouTube, please? Superwoman, I see you. Superwoman, I see Superwoman. Because you're my superwoman.
Yes.
If I could date a celebrity, I would date Pam Grill, aka Fox Grill, Couch Gig.
How long you
You never leave tomorrow. Never.
You got on one knee tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely.
Superwoman, you have no idea. Superwoman.
And he's not psychotic.
I love that. How big is that guy?
24.
I love that. What you doing, math? Test or something? I heard one is the 24.
We're talking about life. Welcome back, extraordinary. He said, how old am I? How old do I look? I said 24. He said, I'm 25.
You look like you.
Thank you.
She looks like she's in like college. She looks like she's in college. I just fresh out of college.
I turned 32 next month.
Oh my God. Then how come you ain't got no gray hair? And why do I have to have gray hair in my head? Why do I have to have gray in my head? You only want me.
No, I'm serious though. Like literally every single girl that I've like,
That's terrible.
I'm like, I'm half a nerd.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a nerd. I just think
I have to put them because of copyright.
I'm a charming nerd.
But I will put it. No, the song. If I put the song loud, they're gonna cut me out because of copyright. And I forgot to write that. I don't want the copyright.
All right, so the next show, Mr. Clean, next show is to be the AJ Love Hotline. We're gonna find him a lady.
AJ. Okay. So the next show, next Saturday. You want to come next Saturday? No, I'm serious. I'm on campaign for that.
Okay.
No. If you there with the program,
You know what? I think we should do like a month. We gotta plan this out, and we're gonna have people call in. We're gonna ask them questions. We're gonna put them on.
You want to hear
Pick on a date.
something? You want to hear something else?
we should do that.
I know.
I don't.
Yeah, we need to get on this.
I'm like,
Oh man, love is good, man, but it sucks.
What? We gonna hook you up.
Look, I'm the Cupid, brother. Why are you? Brother, I'm a Cupid, man. I'm a Cupid, man.
But
yeah,
you're nice, but
I always get that.
Oh yeah. When women tell me I'm nice.
Listen. Okay.
Right
Listen, the reason why I'm single is because women are not going to come to me until I'm like 29. You know why? Because they're going to go through all these heartbreaks, and then I'm like the good guy.
You're going to be the last one.
Ladies,
like
why can't y'all have someone that's nice to you? Why are you attracted to thugs and aggressors and you with muscles? Women, don't you want someone sensible to share your emotions? Don't you want someone that's nice? Why you want all those roughnecks type of dudes? Ladies, you know, it has to be a six-pack. Guy has to be a six-pack, 6'5", all this. You know what I'm saying? There are some men who have hearts. Yes, ladies. Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? That
women,
I'm talking
they go
about.
back to cavemen. They go to men that protect them. You know what I mean? And bad boys, they seemingly provide a lot of protection. And a lot of good guys, they seemingly are weak or feminine or come off kind of feminine. You know?
Extraordinary says a woman don't want softness.
Yeah. They want no, you know what women
We are going to talk about that right
you know
now.
No.
Did you say women don't want softness?
Someone
Okay,
said a woman don't
Brittany
want
knows. We'll cut off this segment because she just said something conspiratorial right now.
Days of ugliness? Yes, I have.
Have you dated any nice guys?
Yes, I have.
Okay, what's the significance? Between dating a hood nigga and a nice guy?
I mean, it's all image. A lot of it has to do with image, and usually like the thug dudes,
Yes.
Why?
No, because we have 10 minutes and you're going to talk about what he says. Yes, we're going to jump.
Are we done with domestic violence?
Well then, okay, I guess. What you wanted to save that conversation?
No. I want you to answer the last question about you believe that it goes to mental illness or you feel that other people do it. No. That's for later. Just
ask the question, we'll answer it. How's that?
Yeah, that's for later.
But anyway, like I was saying, what's the significance between a nice guy and a?
You know what? The nice guy that I dated, there was no challenge with him. Now I'm not saying a challenge like we're gonna fight and we need that, but it was just like I like conversation. I like a little bit of back and forth, a little bit of banter.
Challenge.
I like having some opposites. And if you just can sit there and be a yes man,
And what is the positive of dating a nice guy?
they're just like what's the word? Their level of compassion is different, and they're a lot more sensitive. But sometimes sensitivity isn't a good thing.
And what about with hood niggas? What's it up and what's it down?
I'm super cocky because they out the streets and they all big and bad.
We'll go back again. I hope you guys enjoyed the Yaggah Love Facsimile. Yes, indeed. And Brother AJ is going to read a little information of the day, most definitely.
That is right. One way you can support Radiophoenix is by becoming one of our members. For as little as $35 per year, members receive discounts, savings, and other benefits provided by our membership program partners. And don't forget, the membership fee is tax deductible. For more information or to sign up, call 480-829-5746 or go to online radiophoenix.org, click the support tab at the top, and then become a member on the drop-down menu. We thank you for your generous support of our community radio.
That was a good one, brother. I will hire you to be a journalist at CNN, replacing
all them fake news over there, like Donald Trump called them fake news. I like seeing them. Thank you.
Trump news. Oh God. If I hear Trump.
Anyway, I want to give a shout out to Boss Lee Natalie for joining us earlier at 3 p.m. For this live interview. She will join us back again soon, so we'll stay tuned to it. I know we're about to leave right now. Up next, Brother Trey from We On Point will be live at 4 p.m. right after me. So I hope you guys stay tuned to Radiophoenix.org. We'll be back on to talk to you for next. This is the last question before we go. And I know I asked my peers about that question when we talked about domestic violence. And the question was pretty much, do you believe that, it's it is a part of a mental illness, or is just an egotistical, controlling, aggressor to status quo? And I just want to know, we have 10 minutes, and we can educate those out there. If you also want to give, information about how to get out of it, or I have a number for anybody that needs any domestic violence issue, or anyone that you want to talk to. Like you said, and maybe I should compromise with that. Is that you have to find someone to trust to be able to share that. You cannot confront the aggressor because you never know what's going to happen. So, and we're going to be striving to educate those out there to pretty much, get that issue off the radar and, reduce the dilemma that's happening in our community. So I was going back to you. I'm going to start with you, sister. So, what's your belief when it comes to mental illness and domestic violence? Do you think there's a common ground? There's a collision. It comes together. Or you think that there are some people out there who are just behavioral, just aggressive?
I think it's a little bit of both, and at times it does. They both go hand in hand. Because you got to look at it like this. So you have your narcissistic individual, sociopathic, psychopathic. Those are all mental. It's all neurological. Having a chemical imbalance that triggers anger can be considered a mental illness if taken to a certain extent.
Yes.
But it's not always a mental illness that triggers aggression in people.
Right.
It could come down to PTSD, which comes down to a mental difficulty.
Yes.
Just certain things trigger certain people, and that also triggers certain reactions. Is it always an abusive reaction? Not necessarily. But like I said before, abuse comes in different forms. It's not necessarily just physical. But often you do see them both playing together. It's not just, because I'm angry and have anger issues. Maybe there's something underlying, something that they've been through. They've been traumatized. They've been raised in an abusive nature, an abusive environment, and it can also sometimes be looked at as a genetic thing. Oh, well, my father had anger issues, or he was an alcoholic, or this, that.
That to me, that could be a limit.
Right, it could be.
Genetic.
It could be. But and so that's why I'm saying, like, sometimes you can connect domestic violence with underlying mental issues, but then at times you can it's not there. It's just that. Or when it comes to like females, you don't necessarily see mental illness in females when it comes to domestic violence.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they can just sit there and say, "Oh, well, it's crazy," but it usually just comes down to a lot of anger, a lot of hurt, a lot of bitterness, and sometimes a little bit of pettiness in there. Like females, we are guilty of being petty at times. But really,
Kiki, do you love me?
But a lot of the times, you don't see mental illness when it comes to females. It's usually because, they did something. And a lot of times they just don't take that person, they blame it on somebody else. Like, I went through his phone and I saw such and such and I blacked out. You can't necessarily.
You get a point on that.
You know what I mean? So sometimes it really is a case by case scenario. Sometimes it is connected to mental illness and sometimes it's not. It's just.
So it depends on the
circumstance, right.
What do you think, AJ? What's your take on that?
Well, on domestic violence and mental illness, like she said, it depends. It depends on the person. And sometimes it's like this. It's not just about sometimes when a man, is raised around, an abusive relationship, see the women hitting on the man, they take that as, normal.
Yes,
And they take that as he's getting the job done. She's stopping what she's doing because he's hitting her. And I think with mostly with women, I think it's like a control thing. Some women, when a woman abuses a man, she wants to control him. Or she's extremely jealous. And I think we had this whole petty ratchetness movement that I think evolved from shows like Love and Hip Hop and Black Ink Crew, where
So sad.
where a lot
So
of women think that it's actually cool to abuse a man because they see women throwing drinks on men and punching men in the face and slapping them all the time on television. So they think that it's cool. And then like it's almost like bragging rights, And for men, it's more like it's the basic thing is that on both men and women is control. You want to control that person because, and a lot of it comes from insecurity. You don't want this person to leave you. You know what I mean? And the thought of them leaving you, it tortures them. But with the mental illness thing, sometimes mental illness, sometimes it's a traumatic childhood, sometimes it's social media, like I said, and sometimes the person just likes control and behavior passes down to our genes, so it's not just nature, it's nurture. It's not just nurture, it's nature. So, behaviors like that pass on to our genes and that gets triggered, you know what I mean? By seeing stuff like abuse, or that gets triggered by getting that little bit of power, That's what I think about.
I just love all your answers. I love everything you're saying. And I think to me, this is a continuous discussion. It's a continuous discussion that we're gonna keep on, and with Radiophoenix, the Yaggah Movement RadioCast, I'm gonna keep on bringing that up and keep on finding solutions. And for those out there who are unaware of when I'm talking about domestic violence is a serious cause, you can spend 6 months in jail, pay up to $2,500, and take up to 52 classes to teach you how to be human and how to respect others. And it's also going to stay in your record. And also, if you need help in Phoenix, and I'm going to put this music there, call 602-603-4691. If you're in Tucson, wherever you at, if you have difficulties to get away from that situation, from a domestic violence situation, call 602-603-4691. Most definitely.
And one last thing, though, I'm sorry, before we go, is that with the domestic violence case, that stays in the record forever. And not only that, people look at that as a felony. That's basically a felony right there.
Indeed. That's all it is, man. Well, everybody, it was a pleasure to get back. I see y'all again. I want to give a shout out to Sales Samantha for coming through, AJ Thing for coming through. Thank you all for joining me and laugh at my fake jokes, unfunny jokes. But y'all already know we're family, man. That's what the Yaggah Movement is about. Network with family. We out here coming together, and we announce all those events. And don't forget, Sarah, next Friday, Exodus,
the Tulip Showcase.
Yes.
Come through. I'm
come
be
through.
there.
And I make sure I'm there, so hopefully they can take off there the stream on them. We out of here. Yaggah.
It's a good job to end on.
Hold on.
I kind of want to ask you but honestly, just switch. You know what I think? Have you ever dated a guy? Switch it to automation. Who's in the middle? Who's like, yeah, also younger.
Yeah.
Wait. So what category does your current
He's the one in the middle. Like he's got a gang-banging upbringing, but he's put that life behind him, but he still knows where he came from. So he can be street if he wants to, but it's all about family. It's all about living life and on a more spiritual
multiple choice parenting. You've messed up your daughter's haircut. Do you A,
but he won't hesitate to pop off if he needs to.
B, find the positives,
Less time blow drying, more time texting.
or C, show empathy?
Twinsies.
Nick, I love it. You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on adoption, visit adoptuskids.org. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Thank you all for joining me.
Promotional consideration for this program is provided by MIM, Musical Instrument Museum, the world's only global musical instrument museum, and the MIM Music Theater at Tiananmen Mayo Boulevards in Phoenix, mim.org.
I'm probably okay to have one more drink before I drive
You want to
home.
know why? Because you failed to bring the samosa.
Probably okay.
It's all about consistency.
We're gonna get it right now,
And
man.
follow up.
We're gonna go get it right now.
Do you know I
Step out of the car, please.
We're gonna go get it. You know,
Okay isn't okay when it comes to
blame
drinking and
AJ,
driving. If
'cause
you
I
see a warning sign,
This is not
and you're like,
AJ's
"Ah,
fault."
or a friend. Bus
I blame
driving
him.
is drunk driving. A message brought to you by Nick.
I know, everyone's mad at me. And I'm mad at him.
Broadcasting from the campus of the Phoenix Center for the
Why?
Arts. This is RadioPhoenix.org.
Because I just go ghost every now and then.
come through? I want you to do this.
Next week.
Keep it until like I said. She's gonna
I'll
go
be here
home
next
until
week.
like this.
next week.
It's been a struggle. It's been such a struggle.
Next week.
Next week.
Might get like
Next week. I will.
We'll do something a little bit different. Mix it up a little bit.
I respond
Hey,
very well.
I was ready to make sure I got this.
Will you ever record?
Yeah, I did record. Oh, you know, last Saturday when I left, I forgot my show was still.
That's why.
This time,
Yeah, I know yours was still on.
Hey,
I'm doing it.
Triumphant Loser was on mine too.
I did it. It froze.
Yeah.
Everything froze. Everything
I don't know.
froze.
You just was there.
I couldn't record. That's what I was telling Shannon. So in the week before, it didn't come in at all.
I won't talk.
We were off air. It
On
was still.
tacos?
Oh no, I'm not talking to you.
I was at that taco bag like right there.
No, I
Taco
want
bag
the
right there, real
samosa
quick.
that you owed me for like a year now.
Jesus, man.
And they better not be stale.
Hey, I'm for this broadcast. Thank you very much. Thank you. You're far so kind. Yeah, I got it.
In the U.S., online store anywhere in the world at shinergold.com. Shiner Gold on Facebook.
Okay.
So
programming on Radio Phoenix is made possible in part by Native Health. Native Health, located at 4520 North Central Avenue in Phoenix, provides primary medical, mental, behavioral health, and WIC services.
Y'all never see sex.
Thank you very much.
Oh
For
wow.
information,
Hey, here.
I like it.
I 12 people. So all 12 people. How y'all doing? Wow, he had to point it out like that. Now you know you just dropped it down to 6 people. Right?
You said I just dropped down to 6 people.
Uh-huh.
Everybody
Say hi or something.
Right.
just
Say hi to
Edna
them.
would make it.
Right.
And then I have the director from Bennett.
Okay.
And these people have SAA. This one right here is all kind of social